Hey guys, I'm going to show you how the essential amino acid leucine can actually stimulate muscle growth as efficiently and effectively as possible, and we're starting right now. So I'm Maurice Daher, and this is video number 2 in a series on specific supplements. If you have not watched the other videos yet, there will be a link down in the description that will guide you through proper intake on specific supplements and other health benefits. So what is leucine? Now leucine is commonly known as the anabolic trigger. It should be hailed actually as one of the most potent natural muscle building supplement known to men and women. If you are looking to build hard, lean, and dense muscle, leucine is actually a powerhouse essential amino acid, and it's been known throughout bodybuilders' career. So when I look at supplements, I look at it from the scientific point of view, right? So where it helps many functions throughout the system, such as healing, and not just for muscle building, but leucine is essential for achieving a positive nitrogen balance and building lean muscle mass, as it activates an anabolic pathway called mTOR pathway, which it does stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Leucine is one of the most concentrated amino acid within the skeletal system tissue. That said, leucine is one of the 3 branched chain amino acid, where the other 2 being isoleucine and valine. My thoughts on branched chain amino acid is actually a waste of money. I'd rather spend it on a good quality leucine and assisting in lean muscle building and of course other health benefits. In addition, my usage recommendation for any inactive individuals is roughly between 2 to 3 grams daily, and or based on your body weight, with roughly between 18 to 21 milligrams per 1 pound of body weight. Therefore, for an average person of 150 pounds roughly, you can consume between 2700 milligrams to about 3100 milligrams per day. That said, do look for flavorless powder, as you have the freedom to easily customize your own dose, and since there is no flavor added, you also get to choose what liquid you add to it, and or drink it straight with water without the additional sweeteners that sometimes it could cause stomach discomfort and or slight insulin spike. But at certain times we do require a slight insulin spike after heavy intense training. That we'll discuss furthermore in detail in upcoming videos. So let me know down in the comment below if you currently take leucine, and make sure to stick around to the end of this video, because I have a little tip for you that will help increase muscle mass and reduce body fat dramatically. What foods contain highest amounts of leucine, starting from the highest to the lowest per 6-ounce size? So we got chicken thighs and leg, has about 5100 milligrams, beef skirt steak about 5000 milligrams, pork chops 4500 milligrams, milk about 1500 milligrams. It's starting to get a bit lower. Your average imported cheese about 1500 milligram, and 1 large egg, give or take, about 530 milligrams. As you can see, anyone eating mostly animal products, it's very rare that you will require to supplement with leucine. This definitely will benefit any vegans out there, because you will only get most of your leucine from, let's say, seeds, nuts, and beans, but keep in mind they are not as bioavailable for the body as they should be. Therefore, based on your goal, definitely supplement accordingly. So why do people take leucine? Supplementing of leucine mostly to prevent muscle wasting, chronic loss of appetite, certain brain disorders, hardening of the arteries, obesity, athletic performance, and immunity. Now for muscle wasting, research is constantly exploring whether leucine reduces muscle wasting in ill patients. However, proper clinical evidence is currently lacking to support this use, but in certain patients with either burns or trauma, leucine have shown a positive decreased muscle wasting. For hardening of the arteries, hardening of the arteries is linked to high levels of oxidized lipids, while high density lipoprotein does reduce the risk of atherosclerosis due to their role in reverse oxidized lipoprotein transport. Few studies shown that leucine does decrease oxidized LDL by 41% and increase HDL by 40%. In addition, leucine also decreased atherosclerotic lesions by roughly about 58% in animals, but so far no studies have been done on human yet. But as usual, this is where I come in. With my years of experimenting with different supplements, currently been using leucine 5 grams daily, and certain days I go as high as 10 grams, and hoping in time, within about a year, I can share some of the positive results with you. To check out mauricedaher.com if you want to stay up to date on some healthy tips, and also if you have any questions or comments about leucine, you can leave them down below and I'll be happy to help if I can. Here I mentioned leucine to help increase muscle mass and reduce body fat percentage. So for strength and muscle mass, whether you've never picked up a dumbbell before, leucine could take your strength performance to a new level. As I mentioned earlier, now leucine does stimulate muscle growth, and as a general rule, gains in muscle equates to gains in strength. So for usage, my recommendation, use the earlier method I mentioned above per pound of body weight, and or for an average weight of 150 to about 200 pounds, consume between 3 to 10 grams daily. And for best results achieved, consume after your training 5 grams of leucine, 10 grams of D-ribose, 10 grams of creatine. Every third day of your training, which is roughly once a week, do increase leucine up to 10 grams. And of course, don't forget to mix with your protein and your collagen amounts. I personally do add 5 grams of enhanced muscle building collagen. So as for body fat reduction, it has shown that current individuals that given leucine-rich diets decrease body fat by 25%. That said, this would reflect going fully carnivorous, as leucine is super rich in animal products, and we have come across hundreds if not thousands of people losing weight. Now in addition, it have shown leucine decrease obesity as well by more than 15%. Also, accelerating body fat percentage and maintaining muscle, it all dictates what you eat or not. What I mean by that is, so skipping breakfast allows your body to continue burn fat for energy. As we all are aware of, cortisol elevates naturally through the night and highest peak upon waking. Also, growth hormone levels rises, therefore the body releases more fat to be burned as fuel, and this happened roughly about 2 hours after waking. Only and only if breakfast, of course, is skipped. This is the ultimate body's natural burning furnace for accelerate weight loss. So from the moment you wake up until your initial meal, having at least a 4-hour window would beneficial for body fat reduction. You could have coffee, of course, and I recommend anyone with a single-digit body fat to consume at least 5 grams of pure clean protein, flavorless, to prevent any muscle breakdown. So a few last points to add to leucine. For immunity, leucine play a beneficial role in the immune system. So during an immune response, your body activates T cells, which help fire off harmful bacteria and microorganisms. So activation requires the same mTOR signaling pathway as before, but this time it's actually been used to regulate T cells' function, basically ensuring they're ready for a germ invasion. As for side effects of leucine, now a very high dose of leucine may cause low blood sugar, which is hypoglycemia. It may also cause pellagra. Symptoms of this are skin lesions, hair loss, and digestive problems. So having high dosage of leucine does cause a deficiency in niacin. If you are considering of taking high dosage of leucine for a medicinal purpose, Please do ensure you are followed up with your family doctor. Also, do consume vitamin B complex as a family, and or increase niacin in your diet by possibly consuming beef, pork, or even chicken liver a couple ounces a day, and or you can supplement. So if you are seriously interested in staying active and healthy, make sure that you follow the new updated video series. So everything is going down in the description below. Make sure to click the subscribe button somewhere on this page so you can get more videos like this in the near future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.